Oh, hello. Oh, my goodness. Oh, I was just out there picking carrots from my garden. I was pulling carrots, and would you believe it? There was something very exciting there too. And I thought I'd just come inside and tell you another story. This is a story. I'm just going to put my carrots there just now. Oh, there's Blossom the bear. Blossom the bear likes stories. So Blossom, did you come inside to listen to another story? Really sunny outside, isn't it? Yeah. Are you going to be quiet and you're not going to interrupt me all the time? Mind? And don't interrupt me, okay? Right, I'm going to put you down there, Blossom. You can have a carrot too. And I thought I would read you this book called Mac and Bob and the Unexpected Visitor. Oh, this is the first book that Bob and I did together. And this story is written by Alan Windrum, and all the amazing pictures were drawn by Dave Sutton. And someone called Little Door Books published a book, so you can buy this book too. And if you buy this book, you get a free CD at the end. Anyway, here we go. Right. Are you all sitting nice and quiet? Good. And you've got your carrots or your cushions beside you? Great. Right, here we go. Mac and Bob and the Unexpected Visitor. It was a lovely bright summer morning when Mac looked out of his bedroom window. The sun was shining, the grass was sparkling, and the birds were singing in the trees. Just then, Mac and his dog Bob heard the sound of music, and an amazing sight came into view. Look at that amazing sight. There's Mac and Bob at the house. Brightly coloured flags waving in the breeze, lorries and caravans of all shapes and sizes painted with magical scenes, jugglers, still walkers, and dancers all making their way along the road. Wowee, cried Mac. The circus is in town. I'm going to make a big cough now. I think I must have got a carrot stuck in my throat. Here we go. The circus is in town, woohoo! Mac was so excited. He loved the circus, the music, the magic, the acrobats flying high on the big trapeze, and all the colourful clowns. Look at them there. Everybody at the circus. Bob was excited too. It's going to be a good day. I can't wait to go to the circus, said Bob. But first, there was work to do on the farm. There were fields to be ploughed, animals to be fed, and a large field of carrots to be pulled up. So Mac jumped out of his pyjamas and he put on his dungarees. He climbed into his bright red tractor, and Bob jumped on the back, and they headed off to plough the top field. It had been raining all night, and before long Mac's tractor was well and truly stuck in the mud. Bob just shook his head and said, I knew this would happen. Look, there's Mac, stuck in the mud, in that big muddy field. Mac drove backwards and forwards, and backwards and forwards. But the more he did, the deeper the tractor got stuck. Oh well, said Mac, it's a lovely day. Let's leave the tractor here and we'll try and get it out of the mud later on. As Mac and Bob headed down the road to feed the animals, Mac started to sing his favourite song. You might guess what Mac's favourite song is. It goes, that's right. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Good morning, chickens, said Mac. For some reason, all of the animals seemed very excited, running around making lots of noise. Morning, sheep. Maybe they're just really hungry, thought Mac. Morning, pig. Look at the sheep there, jumping up and down, and the pig there flying in the air. Something's going on. Morning, cows. Morning, horse, said Mac. Then Mac wandered further on down the road towards the carrot field, whistling as he walked. There's me walking down the road, whistling away. Look at the cows. Cows look a bit excited about something going on in the horse there too. That's Gilbert the horse. Bob decided to stay and find out why all the animals were so excited. They began telling him incredible stories. The chickens told him they had seen lots of hairy spiders on a long rope, swinging across the farmyard, trying to sweep them all away. They were so upset that all their eggs had come out scrambled. Look, there's a long hairy spider and the scrambled eggs coming out. Oh, I wonder who else Bob met. The sheep were jumping up and down and all talking at the same time. They told Bob that as they peered through their hedge, they had seen gigantic trees walking in the next field. The sheep were so scared that all the woolly coats had gone all fuzzy. Look, there's the sheep. And all their woolly coats gone a bit fuzzy there. Who else did they meet? The pig was covered in mud and told Bob he had run away from a huge grey snake that was flying through the air. All the excitement had put him off his food. What's going on, Bob? Said the pig. Look, this pig looks a bit upset, doesn't he? The cows were rushing up to him and said that they had been moving past the barn when they had heard a mighty flapping sound. It got so windy that they were all blown over and their milk had turned to butter. Oh dear. See the butter there. Cow's late. We got some butter. When Bob saw Gilbert the horse, he thought, Gilbert is a very clever horse. I'm sure he will laugh at all these stories that other animals are telling me. But Gilbert was in a panic, galloping around the field with his tail swishing wildly. He told Bob he had seen the hills moving and felt the earth shaking. He wanted to run away, but he couldn't find his new shoes. Oh dear, thought Bob. Look, there's Gilbert the horse. See Gilbert there? He's jumping up and down in his tail, and the hills are moving. And look, where's the bunny rabbit's got Gilbert's new shoes. Bob was starting to get worried. He thought, I need to find Mac and tell him what the animals have told me. So he darted off down the road to find Mac. Mac was busy in the field pulling up carrots. As he threw them into the basket, he sang his counting carrot song. 1 carrot, 2 carrots, 3 carrots, 4. You've got to eat your vegetables if you want to grow. 5 carrots, 6 carrots, 7 carrots more. Put them in the basket and we'll go and get some more. See here Max singing his carrot song there. Bob arrived at the carrot field just in time to see a huge grey snake coming out of the bushes and grabbing a big juicy carrot from the basket. And another one. And another one. Look, there's something weird there. But Mac didn't notice. He carried on pulling up carrots. 1 carrot, 2 carrots, 3 carrots, 4. When he looked round, there were no carrots in the basket. That's very strange, said Mac. Where are all the carrots? He looked at Bob, who was barking, jumping up and down and pointing at the bushes. What's wrong, Bob? Said Mac. Just then, there was a sound of rustling and a loud crash. Mac and Bob watched as a long, grey, wrinkly snake, followed by some big flappy ears, legs as big as tree trunks and a swishing spidery tail, came out of the bushes. Everyone stared in amazement. See something coming out of the bushes. What do you think it could be? As a big, bold, beautiful elephant wandered into the carrot field. "Wow-wee," said Mac. "What a sight!" "Hi, I'm Lulu," said the elephant. The animals had only seen part of the elephant and not all of it, which is why they had been so scared. Now look, you can maybe see the elephant there, and all the chickens and cows are starting to feel a wee bit better because it's just a big elephant, and that's Lulu. Do you think Lulu's been eating all the carrots? Oh, I think so. Mac and Bob just laughed and laughed. All the animals started laughing too as they realised their big mistake. Lulu blew her long trunk like a trumpet as she munched on another carrot. There's Lulu, blowing her trunk like a big trumpet having a carrot. Bob whispered in Mac's ear, and Mac smiled, clapping his hands. "Yes, Bob, that's a great idea. Let's do it." So Mac and Bob picked up a big bag of carrots, and Lulu followed them to their tractor, which was still stuck in the mud. They tied a long rope around Lulu and watched as she slowly pulled the tractor out of the muddy field. There's Lulu pulling the tractor out of the muddy field. Wasn't that a good idea? As a reward, Mac gave Lulu another big bag of carrots for later on. Oh, Lulu's going to munch on these carrots later on. What an adventure! What a great day! The sun was still shining and all the animals were happy. Mac and Bob took Lulu back to the circus. Then they all had lots of fun waving, cheering and watching their amazing new friend, Lulu the elephant, the star of the show. And look, there's everybody going back to the circus. And look, there's Lulu, the star of the show, and everybody in the audience having a great time. The end. Wasn't that a good story? And remember I said, if you get this book, and you can order this book from any bookshop online, or you can go into bookshops when they're open, and you can get this book too and get a CD. And so that's my 2 books, Mac and Bob and the Party Problem. And that's got a CD too, hasn't it? Oh, it has, yes. And Mac and Bob and the Unexpected Visitor. But did you know Alan Windrum told me to say that he's written some other books too, and up behind me he's written another book called The Puppy's Tale, which is about a really nice little puppy called Georgie who gets lost in the woods, and so some nice pictures there. And he's also written another book called One Button Benny, and the pictures with a puppy's tail and One Button Benny were drawn by Chloe Holwell Hunter, and they're amazing. And did you know Alan won an award for this? And he told me to tell you something very special. He's written another One Button Benny book called One Button Benny and the Gigantic Catastrophe, and that comes out in the summertime, and it's a brilliant story. Hopefully Alan might do a little story time too with these books, and you can maybe see that. But anyway, thank you very much for listening. I'm going to take my carrots and I might make some carrot soup or a bit carrot cake. Oh, carrot cake. Does anybody like cake? I love cake. Now you might can listen to the carrot song as well. Anyway, I better go. So see you again. Bye-bye. Bye. Hello, I've just been in the fields. And guess what? I've been pulling up carrots. And I thought we could do my favourite song, and it's called Clap for a Carrot. No, it's not called Clap for a Carrot. It's called the Carrot Song. How did I get that wrong? But I thought we could do that song. Now what you've got to do, I've got carrots here in my bag, and I'm going to throw them out. And can you throw them back at me? Now at home, maybe if Mum or Dad would let you, you could maybe use a cushion or something to throw, but watch everything. Anyway, we're going to do the carrot song, and it goes 1 carrot, 2 carrots, 3 carrots, 4. You've got to eat your vegetables if you want to grow. 5 carrots, 6 carrots, 7 carrots more. Put them in the basket and then go and get some more. Okay, think you can do that? And can you throw the carrots back at me too? Brilliant, thank you. Right, here we go. I'm going to get the music on. Whoa. Here we go. Here we go. Right, ready to catch those carrots? Here they come. 1 carrot, 2 carrots, 3 carrots, 4. You've got to eat your vegetables if you want to grow. 5 carrots, 6 carrots, 7 carrots more. Just put them in the basket, then we'll go and get some more. Throw the back of me. Oh, yes! That's it! Throw the back of me! Oh, throw the back of me! Keep going! Here we go! 1 carrot, 2 carrots, 3 carrots, 4. You've got to eat your vegetables if you want to grow. 5 carrots, 6 carrots, 7 carrots more. Just put them in the basket, then we'll go and get some more. Right, throw them back. Oh, 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 oh. Here we go. One more time. 1 carrot, 2 carrots, 3 carrots, 4. You've got to eat your vegetables if you want to grow. 5 carrots, 6 carrots, 7 carrots more. Just put them in the basket, then we'll go and get some more. Go! Oh! Oh! Yeah. Here we go. Yeah! Here we go. 1, 2, 3. I've got lots of carrots. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Brilliant! Right. Lots of carrots. Can you clap your hands? Clap your hands. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Up high. Over here. And over this way. And down. Back up. Can you stamp your feet? That's right. Stamp around the house. That's it. All those carrots in the basket now. Brilliant! Let's go. Here we go. Bye! See you again. Bye!